Hey guys, this is Nathan and welcome back to Sky Factory 4. So we have been doing a lot of work on getting our various saplings for our bonsai pots going here, and I think it's about time we start utilizing a little bit of that stuff. So what I want to get going today is a little bit of power production. So to start out with, let's take a look at our advancements. And over here in the Age of Power, we have a little bit of stuff that I want to take a look at. So first off, we have this here. Generator, I hardly know her. Craft one of the simple generators. So these simple generators, we've got several of them here. We've got the Combustion, Culinary, Ender, Nether, Soul, Geothermal, in turbine generators. Well, we're just going to start with a combustion generator because we are producing thousands of logs down here and then sticks. And yeah, that would fuel a heck of a lot of generators. So to make these, we need a redstone, or a block of redstone, some stone, furnace, and some iron. So not really all that difficult for us to come up with. So I should, well, I guess I don't have redstone up there. I'll go ahead and grab the redstone from here, which actually I should be moving this stuff somewhere else. So we're going to make a couple of these generators and see what they produce as far as power, because it doesn't really say. So then we need some iron, and ooh, I might want to go get a little bit of iron amber and get that melting. And then we need stone. Oh, stone. That is down here. It has been a little while since I have played on this map, so I've got to reacclimate myself to how this particular world is set up. And then we need cobble. So let's go ahead and make ourselves some furnaces first. Woohoo! And generators. Okay, well, we'll start out with just one. And we'll just see here now. What will this thing do? So, do we have something to burn here? Yes, we do. Alright. So, I don't know if these are going to produce different amounts of power from different items. So, let's try that. So let's make some planks, let's make some sticks. So let's put in a stick. Alright, so it made 2,000 from a stick. Okay, so that would mean that each of these planks should produce 4,000. Let's see what happens. So that should take it to 6,000. If everything works properly. And it looks like, no, it's going to go beyond. So sticks are not very efficient. So it is more efficient to put in a plank than a stick. So a plank gave us 6,000. We get 4 planks per log. So that would mean 24,000 per log? Well, we actually can't tell from that. Let's go ahead and grab another generator. So if we grab another generator and put a log in this one, and let's just see. Very inefficient. Oh my god. So we got 6,000 from a log, or we got 6,000 from a plank. So one thing that we are probably going to want to do then is our logs, we are going to want to have them auto-crafted into planks, because wasting that fuel to make, or wasting the wood to make charcoal, I don't know if that's going to be worth it. So that's the next thing to check. Let's try it. Oh, and these store their power. Okay. So let's try putting in a piece of charcoal and see. Okay, charcoal. Yeah, we should have some in here. So let's put in a piece of charcoal and just see. Now, will this fill this thing up, or will it just kind of... Okay, yeah, total is 1,600 on this for the fuel buffer. So this, charcoal is probably the way to go. Now, as far as the amount of wood that we have, it might be fine to go with just planks, but a little bit of research goes a long way in something like this. So, logs are bad, planks are good, sticks are iffy. You know, charcoal is fairly good. I mean, obviously we have to cook it first, but it looks like we will get more than the 32,000 capacity out of a generator out of one piece of charcoal. So I can live with that. So what are we going to do with this power? So the first thing that I want to do with it is start getting a little bit of crafting stuff going on. So we have this package control. Craft and use an auto packager to auto craft amber and other select blocks. So we need to get the auto packager. So let's take a look at that. And I think, no, it's not hyphenated auto package. No, just a space. Auto platinum. No. Okay, well, let's take a look through the auto stuff here. Or is it something like just a packager? Let's try packager. Hey, there it is. Okay, so packager, bulk packaging with custom recipes. So for this we need a furnace, some crafting tables, and some light blue dye. Alright, well, we should be able to handle that pretty easy. So let's go ahead and sleep. Get rid of this wonderful garbage of rain. And so what we'll do is we'll just grab a little bit of lapis, a little bit of bone meal, make some light blue dye, get everything else together, and we'll make this auto packager. So yeah, I think I'll just do that real quick and I'll see you guys in a little bit. So I'll be completely honest, I don't know why I've never thought of this before in any type of a world that has Tinker's Construct. So you put a button on top of a line of blocks with redstone, and when you push the button it activates all the faucets all at once. Honestly, I don't know that I've ever seen anyone do that before. But my god, that is so much easier than going through there and clicking each one individually. Because if I wanted to put more drains around this thing, I could, and it would still function just fine. I would put like a repeater at each corner, and it would be a little bit slower around each side, but you could drain a huge smeltery with just pushing one button. So we may end up doing that, and instead of pushing a button, we'll get our timer set up. And didn't we have that? I thought that we had a timer here somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, that is working very nicely. We have 8 blocks left, so I'll go ahead and do that. And over here in our crafting station, we happen to have the recipe for our packager. So we're going to go ahead and make one of these. We get control, package control. We're going to grab a chest. I think we're going to need multiple chests for this, because if I remember correctly, the packager works with chests on each side for input and output, but I could be wrong. So let's go ahead and grab a few of these. So we have power here. So if we put this down, okay, well, the power moved. Okay. So we have customizable recipes. No idea how this works. So what do we do with this? So if I put a log in here, can I say, do this? Show recipes. What, it has specific recipes that it can do? I thought we were supposed to be able to use this to make our ambers. Okay, so we can. I am very confused. What is going on? So if I put that here... What? Okay, well, it did update, and it pulled the power out of the generator. So that's a start. Yeah, and this one's still full. Oh, nice. It actually stops consuming the fuel when it doesn't have anywhere for it to go. Well, how on earth does this thing work now? More rain? Really? You have got to be kidding. Well, let me see if I can figure out how the heck this thing works. And I'll come back and we'll take a look at it. Well, that's pretty darn simple. So it needs the items put directly into its inventory, and it takes 10 RF per operation. So, yeah, we will need one of these for each of our various types of stuff down there. So, yeah, that is going to be a lot of crafting if we are to do that. So... yeah, that seems like we could do better. Maybe by filtering out things that we don't want crafted. That's an idea. So if we filter out items that we don't want crafted, such as logs, saplings, leaves, anything like that, sticks, and then just have it to where the only thing that can get to our packager is acorns and resin. But the problem would be we have only 6 slots here, and we've got like 60 different acorn and resins, about 30 of each. No, that might not be a good idea. I might have to do a little thinking about that and see what I can come up with. Of course, we could put one in each column and just have it be packaging the stuff directly. I'll have to see what I come up with on that. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look back at our advancements and see, is there anything else that we can look at? So, Clicker Hero. Craft an auto clicker machine to click stuff for you. Batteries not included. Okay. I'll dehydrate you. Craft a cyclic dehydrator machine to automate recipes from the drying rack. Okay. I'm a computer. Craft an ultimate installer from Mechanism. This can be used to upgrade energy cubes and a few other machines. Okay, that's kind of interesting. But I don't know. We have some generators. They would be very easy to hook up and get to where we are automating the production of the fuel and things like that. So I think what I may want to do is head over here to the Age of Storage and see, is there anything that we can do over here. So obviously we've got a whole bunch of stuff for the barrels, drums, barrels, drums, storage, and more. But what do we got over here? Craft a simple storage network request block to facilitate your processing tasks. Craft a simple storage network master block. This block acts as the brain of the storage system. We have some type of a weird simple storage network. Okay. Doesn't show up here. What is this? Simple storage remote. Okay, well, let's try doing at simple. Okay, here it is. Storage request table used to overview and request items from the network. Storage network master, the heart of the network, only one per network. Storage cables? Import and export cables? Processing cables? A controller? There is definitely something going on there. Okay, storage cables, stone slabs, and iron. That is pretty stinking simple. Blocks of quartz. Okay, well, we have not yet made our quartz sapling. So I suppose I should do that. How do we get the quartz sapling? So, quartz. So the quartz sapling we need... Okay, yes, we were waiting on our magma slime crystal. We should have everything for that now. So let me get that made. I'll have to let that run for a little while so that we can get some quartz, and we'll go from there. So I've got the great majority of the recipes set up here that we're going to be needing to work with this simple storage network. So first off, we have our storage cables, which I've already made a few of these, as you can tell, and that gave me the Cat 5 upgrade, or advancement. So craft a simple storage network cable to connect to your network. So then we take that and combine it with some chests, and we get these storage link cables used to connect inventory to the network. So I would imagine these are kind of like a storage bus from Applied Energistics or Refined Storage. So we'll go ahead and make one of those. Then we have these guys. Storage export cable exports items from the network into attached inventory. So once again, I would imagine that's an export bus. Then we have these guys, import cables, imports items from attached inventory into the network. Import bus, I'm assuming. Then we needed to make some observers so that we could make these guys, the processing cables. Can automate simple processing transactions. So we're actually going to make 2 recipes of those. Then we have here the storage network master. Only one per network, and we get Master Blaster. Then we have this guy, the storage request table used to overview and request items from the network. I'm hoping this is like a crafting terminal or something like that. I want it now! And then finally we have this one, which we needed to add these processing cables to, and this gives us the controller to manage all processing cables in your network. So I'm not sure what that one's going to do, but control yourself. So we are going to go ahead and do a little experimenting with this. Now I'm kind of curious to find out if this thing needs power. So potential empty slots 0, connectables 0. Okay, so let's make some regular cables because I think we're going to need some of those. So if we come off of the side of this thing, and then we place down a controller. Can we place down a controller? There we go. So the controller has, an interface. That's good, I guess. So now it says potential empty slot 0, connectables 5, storage cable 4, controller 1. So can this only connect to one thing? That is something that I would like to know. So if we try to place this here, no, it will connect there. Oh, nice. Okay. So it does look like this has a crafting table in it. Sort direction, JEI search enabled. So let's disable the JEI search because I don't really want that. So now we have 6 connectables. Okay, so let's try. hooking up to this chest. So if we go with a storage link cable, maybe? Okay, so it does look like that connected to the chest. Then if we put a regular one there. Now let's go ahead and put some items in this chest and see if they show up here. Oh, they do? We don't even need power for this. Oh my god. What? That's ridiculous. You don't even need power for this? So if we drop all of this in there, go ahead and sort that. So now we have the iron ingots and the stone slabs available. So now if we go simple storage and we go with our storage cables. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Okay, okay. So that should give us a little bit of a solution down there. So I think what I am going to need to do, all of those thermal expansion conduits that we put in, we're probably going to want to be removing those. Now there are a few more things here. We have speed upgrades. I'm not sure how that is going to work. Then we have activity or operation upgrade. Activity of the cable depends on the amount of items. I'm not sure what that means. Stack upgrade, increase the stack size of tasks. That's pretty obvious. That's going to be for automation. Stock upgrade keeps a specific amount of items in the attached inventory. So that would be good if we are going to automate some of these packagers. And then these down here are remotes, and I'm not sure if we want to do anything with those. But yeah, this is kind of amazing. So I think I'm going to gather all of this back up. Now question. Nope, we can't even access that when it's disconnected. So where did the items go there? Let's see if I connect this back up. Okay, they're still in it. So if we X back out of that, yeah, they all go back in there. So it's going to go where it can. All right. So yes, I've got a little bit of stuff to figure out here still. But this looks like it's going to be incredibly powerful. And then also we saw there's some type of an interface with the storage, these storage link cables. So I think I'm going to start setting up some kind of a storage network here. Probably going to want to get some type of network of cables running underneath these walkways so that we can connect it into various places, maybe? I think we're going to start just by making a network down here. And so I don't know if you noticed this before, but I did set up some nether quartz here, and I think instead this area is going to be for our storage stuff. So I am going to do a bunch of work on this, and yeah, oh yeah, that's right, I've got alternating chests and trap chests here. So yeah, there's going to be a bunch of stuff for me to do here. And once I get that done, I'll bring you guys back and we'll take a look at what I got. Alright, so I've been doing a little bit of experimenting here with what we can do with the simple storage networks. Now, one thing that I've found is that each one of these link cables, whether it be, well, the storage link or import, processing, export, they can only attach to one inventory. So we're a little bit limited on how that works, and I haven't figured out a way to direct them yet. So like if I put another storage, the storage link cable right here and have a chest here, both of these link cables will attach to that chest. So I'm not really thrilled about that. So you end up with some bit more complicated networks because of the way that it works. Now another thing is we are kind of limited on how much stuff we can hold in a traditional chest. So I wanted to try something else. So one of the things we got here is I like big bucks and I cannot lie. Okay, I won't sing. I'm sorry. Craft a maximum size compact storage chest. Now, oddly enough, it is not compact. It is compatched. So, compatched storage, chest builder, and backpack. And I'm not sure what in the heck this thing does, but let's go ahead and make one of these. And let's just see, does this thing need power? Does it need anything else? Okay, so we can change the color. We can change the number of columns to 23 and the number of rows to 12. Okay, so it takes 4 clay, 64 oak fences, 64 iron ingots, and 18 chests. Okay, well, good thing we have a whole bunch of stuff here. So, let's go ahead and grab a bunch of that stuff. Yeah, nope. Okay. So, now we need fences. We need iron ingots. Well, let's go ahead and just do this real quick. So, we need 64 of those. Clear that. We need fence. Fence. Okay. And 64 of those. What else did we need? 18 chests. And 4 blocks of clay. Okay. So clay should be pretty easy for us here. Where's our Aiken? Okay, I think I got one too many there. I got more than one too many there. Oh well. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a whole bunch of clay blocks. There we go. Alright, we'll just drop all of this clay in there. And then we need a whole bunch of chests. And I think we still have, we still have a bunch of them over here. And then we'll just make more if we need more. So we'll see what this thing actually is. So, the hue... Oh, wow. Okay, let's go somewhere in 60. Okay, whatever. 280 slots. Wow. Okay, so if we remove this and put this guy down, okay, it doesn't. Oh my god, that is huge! That is one massive inventory. Okay, so what I want to do here, I am going to... Let's go ahead and make simple storage. Let's go ahead and make some speed upgrades. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then we will grab an import cable. We're going to remove this, put down our import cable, and then we're going to put in our speed upgrade. Oh, we can only put that many? Okay, so now it should start pulling. Okay, input and output. Did I grab the wrong one? I don't think so. It's not moving anything. What am I doing wrong? Well, let's grab an export cable then. And we'll go ahead and put an export cable here instead. And actually, I would be a little concerned that these chests might be getting items into them. Yes. And they are. So let's go ahead and get all that out of the way. Now, unless there are certain things that this will not interact with, I would hope it would interact with these. Because that's a huge chest. Okay, well here. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. We'll move everything over here. Holy God, that is just ridiculous. And we can still sort it, too. That's got to be, like, the best part about it. Now, it does say that it's non-retaining, so I would imagine if we break this thing, it's going to just disappear, or the items would just fly all over, but we can pick it up and move it, so... Now, let's go ahead and remove all of this stuff for now. And we'll just put a storage link right there. Okay, so yes, it does show everything in here. So I wonder why that wasn't working. I don't know. But, yeah, that is a lot of storage. I think we're going to be making a few more of those. Of course, we're going to need to make a lot more chests. We're going to need tons of iron. But look at that. That is just an absolutely ridiculous amount of storage. I kid you not. I've never seen that much storage in one place before. So yeah, that's what I figured would happen there. But I wanted to get rid of that so that we could turn it the other direction. Okay, this is going to be a mess. Can I get the... There's the chest. There we go. Alright, so now it's facing the right direction at least. So now, just dumping items in. There we go. Alright. So, I still need to figure out what I'm going to do with those. Because our towers of stuff here, are all of our barrels are not, or not barrels, crates, are not going to be easily accessible to this simple storage network. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But I will do a little bit more checking. I'm also going to check on the length of the episode, and I will be right back. Well, I am definitely out of time, so that's going to be it for this one. I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any thoughts about what I've been working on or something that you would like to see, be sure to leave that down in the comments, and I will see you next time. Bye!